I still don't get it.
Get what, Mina?
These replacer guys, I mean. What do they have to gain by turning everyone into COs like this?
Beats me. Perhaps they want to save the environment by reducing the human population.
Since when were COs good for the environment?
Well, they might be, or not. I guess high levels of corruption rates don't provide for a very habitable environment for most life forms.
Exactly. I mean, even those replacers will need to find a way to keep surviving. So what are they going to do after making the entire planet like the Counterside? Move to Mars or something?
Mars doesn't sound very hospitable either. But I think you may have hit the nail on the head.
Huh?
Perhaps the real objective is... Kyle Wong here. I have my eyes on a massive facility likely to target. All operatives assemble at the ship immediately upon hearing this transmission. Oh wow. They already found the transmitter? These folks sure are capable. Shall we get going then, Mina?
Shi-Yoon, you didn't finish your sentence.
Haha. It was just a personal guess, that's all. If you're curious, you could just ask them yourself. I've got a feeling we'll be meeting them very soon. The facility assessed to be the replacer factor transmitter is about 2 clicks out in front of us. Based on our findings, the transmitter itself doesn't seem to be armed.
But it must be heavily guarded. You mean all those things swarming there are guarding their transmitter?
Large COs armed with heavy firearms, that's pretty brilliant actually.
That level of resistance is hardly surprising given the key nature of this position. Lucky for us, there are no replacer officers there. If we're just dealing with the small fry, we might actually have a shot here. Very well, what's the plan? First, Kyle and I will lure the enemy troops away. In the meantime, Fenrir's squad and the police officers will each take a different route and approach the replacer factor transmitter. Whoever gets there first can demolish the transmitter. Mission accomplished. You're going to lure away all of them just between the two of you? It will be far too dangerous.
That's precisely why we'll be doing that. We can't leave the most dangerous part of the mission to private mercenaries who lack sufficient discipline, training, and a track record.
Is it me, or did that textbook answer sound somewhat offensive?
Let's just let it slide, Nina.
Well, if you insist. How about you, police officers? We can handle it. Lieutenant Kang's specialty is in blindly charging right into hostile formations in a measly vehicle. If you like to spice things up, we could place a bet on which team will destroy the transmitter first. Excuse me, Major? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not even a counter. Wasn't I supposed to stay behind? I'll be counting on your extraordinary driving skills like always, Lieutenant. Major, could you at least look me in the eyes when you say that? Sounds fun. I trust uniformed civil servants like yourself won't go back on your word even if you lose, correct? Of course, and we don't plan on losing either. Excuse me? Hello? Excuse me? Haha, you leave me no choice then. Did you get all that, Fenrir squad?
Haha, we can't back down from a bet, can we? I guess we'll have to actually put in a little effort this time.
What the? What's with all you? Why is everyone so motivated all of a sudden?
It's one of the master's few vices. She's a total sucker for betting.
Says you. You're the one warming up right now.
Well, of course. A bet's a bet after all. Bets are meant to be won.
What are you even talking about? I've never seen you like this. Then let this be a learning experience for you, rookie. Fenrir squad can tolerate failing a mission, but never losing a bet. Everyone ready? Let's give this all we got. Amazing. Hild here. We destroyed the replacer factor transmitter. No, we destroyed it. I'm sure we delivered the final blow.
Looks like the police officer's communicator had a little accident. How unfortunate.
Yes, it's truly regrettable. However, an accident that had nothing to do with us isn't going to change the outcome, is it?
Of course not. That's highly unlikely.
You guys totally sound like villains right now. I like how she smiles. Still, I guess it's good to see you get along after being a bit awkward around each other lately. I repeat, the replacer factor transmitter has been destroyed. Requesting BDA. I heard you the first time. Give me a sec. I'm trying to get the interdimensional comm set up. Okay, good. The area causing the corruption syndrome are dissipating. The rate of regeneration for the lost ships has also markedly slowed down. The immortal system core must be malfunctioning. For real?
Haha, looks like that was well worth the effort.
What do you say, kid? Don't you feel compelled to praise me for this brilliant accomplishment?
You were only doing your job. Don't let it get to your head. Such results are to be expected from an agent of the Strategic Special Operations Command.
Wow, you're a real pro at throwing a wet blanket. Isn't it a crime to lower your colleagues' morale like that?
It is not. More importantly, have we located the immortal system core? There's not much time. We must find and destroy the core before more of them arrive.
I know. They'll show up soon enough, now that the main energy source has been cut off. Bridge, did you get all that? Copy, Commander. We're scanning the vicinity with our radar at maximum output. Hurry, hurry. We have to finish this quickly before the officers appear. Anomaly detected. 5 kilometers to your 11 o'clock. Unknown massive structure detected. Based on comparative analysis against the energy signature Sylvia provided, it is assessed to be the immortal system core. Yes, we found it. Let's get in there and smash it to... Oh, who are you? Oh no, I know who it is. Go ahead, take off your hood. Sorry, but I won't allow it. Huh? You! I knew it. How have you been, you Mina? It hasn't been that long since we last saw each other, but I'm still glad to see you again. You, what's with the new look? Oh, this? It's nothing. I combined the progressive factor they provide to replace our officers with my own alternative factor. I guess if we have to give it a name, we could call it the altergressive mode. After all, I should prepare myself if I'm faced off with an elite closer like you, right? You lost me again. Anyways, what are you doing here? You're not here to stop us, are you? Of course I am. What do you think, I showed up for tea time or something? How could you be so shameless after you betrayed all your teammates? Aren't you even a little bit embarrassed? Betrayed? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't betray anyone. I simply returned to where I was before. What? Oh, don't pretend like you didn't see this coming at all. You knew we had something to do with the syndicate. Judging by the utter lack of Alt Squad members, it seems like you knew this already. Well...
So it sounds like you were a replacer after all.
That's right.
But that's odd, given how the replacer knight and bishop treated you before. I would have thought you were in an antagonistic relationship with the syndicate. You didn't exactly seem like you'd be partnering up with them.
Well, let's just say we found a point of mutual interest. Just as much as I need the replacers, they needed me too.
Mutual interest, huh? I'm curious what that mutual interest entails exactly.
Now's not the best time for you to be prying into my personal life, is it? I'm sure you got more important things to do. For example, like getting out of here alive. What's that sound? Priority report. Composite units of COs and replacers have appeared at your 11, 4, and 7 o'clock. We're surrounded. Huh? When did they?
So it was a trap. It's highly unlikely so many troops would just happen to be ambushing here.
Correct. I've got a pretty good instinct for these sort of things, you see. I thought there was something fishy about the way the regenerated replacer bishop was acting when she was leaving. Seeing that you're here, I bet she leaked the intel to you, huh?
Still, something seems rather off here. Surely they wouldn't grant you the authority to mobilize this many troops when you just recently defected. Or could it be an independent decision of yours?
You're right. I am pushing it here a bit. But like you said, a fresh defector like me ought to take a little risk to win recognition from our new bosses, don't you think? At the end of the day, I think I bet my chips pretty wisely here. If I expose a regenerated bishop's betrayal and take you all out too, my standing in the syndicate will skyrocket for sure. Come on, girl, you really want to go all the way with this? It's not too late, you know. If you call off the troops and return to us, I'm sure we can consider leniency. Ha ha ha. Why didn't you save that gibberish for after you destroy the core? Clearly you're the ones who are cornered right now. Cornered? Us? Your factor transmitter thingy's already destroyed. You're the one who's cornered. I hate to burst your bubble, but we can always make a new replacer factor transmitter. Sure, it would take some time, but that's all it is. Nothing will change as long as the immortal system core is intact. If that's how it is, I guess we'll just smash that too. You think you can stop us all by yourself? Oh, of course not. I've watched you fight closely by your side. I know what you're capable of more than anyone else here. So I'd be a fool to fight you head on, wouldn't I? This is just for buying more time. As long as I can hold my ground until the officers come, they'll take care of the rest. So that's how you want to play, huh? Of course. Lucky girls like you might not understand, but I'm always dead serious about these things. Why, you little. Alright then, best of luck to you all. If you manage to break through the siege and reach the immortal system core, I'll do you the honor of fighting you myself. That is, if you still got enough fuel in your tank by then. Enemy troops approaching. There's so many of them. Man, what the heck. I'm tired of all this betrayal. Say you betrayed us? Really? Mina, focus on the enemy in front of us. I know! Sad. All replacer units have been routed. They're retreating. Should we pursue them? Don't be ridiculous. Stand by and regroup until further instructions. We won't be pursuing them. Understood. Hey.
You okay, Mina?
No, not okay. Crap. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Sounds like you're doing just fine. Why don't you go get some rest at the ship for now? I don't think there's much time left anyway.
How's everything over there? Why bother asking? You know, kinda sucks. We have the advantage if we had plenty of time to fight. But time's not on our side either. That's right, that Seo Yoon girl knows how to fight smart. At this rate, I guess we have to admit we're at a disadvantage. Got enough supplies? What do you think? Look over there.
Who's the quartermaster over there? We'd appreciate any surplus ammunition and Internium energy packs you may be able to supply.
Well, we're out of supplies as well, you see.
If it's a matter of money, you don't need to worry. As we're in combat, we're willing to offer you 3 times the market price. Actually, more than that.
Seriously? It's not because of money. We're really out, too. Have a look yourself. We barely have enough energy to keep the Eternium drive going. If we have another battle, we might not even be able to return to our dimension.
Alas, it appears you were speaking the truth. Understood.
Sorry. What kind of task force are you? You fly around a huge ship like that and you don't even carry enough supplies with you? You don't get to say that. This is all because you raided our supplies last time, including the emergency storage. Looks like we're stuck in a rut here. But we can't turn back now, can we? Precisely. If we stall any further, their placer officers will show up and then we're really done for. We better keep moving forward even if things aren't working in our favor right now. Understood. We're leaving. Everyone get ready. Already? Shouldn't we rest up just a little more? Everyone seems so exhausted. I wish we could, but we just don't have that luxury right now. Before we are completely out of commission, we must end this while we still can. That's impressive. I didn't know you actually break through the siege. Seriously, I'm asking this out of curiosity. Who are you people? I mean, you're way too capable to be working as mercenaries for a tiny task force company on the verge of bankruptcy. I appreciate the compliment. Now, if you really hold us in such hard regard, why don't you let us through? Sorry, Commander Hild. I really wish I didn't have to fight you guys myself. But I just got this new job, you see. I need to show them what a diligent employee I am, you know. Besides, you all seem quite exhausted from trying to break that siege, so maybe I got a shot after all. Shut up. We still got enough juice to knock you out. Oh my, aren't you a sprightly little thing? Fine, I always wanted to go toe-to-toe with you eventually. Sylvia, yeah? I'm asking just in case. Do you have any aces up your sleeve? Well, I do, sorta. But it will take some time to prep. Time, huh? The one thing we're very short on right now. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Meanwhile, begin preparing whatever it is you've got to end this once and for all. Got it, leave it to me. Oh God. There's 3 of them. You little bugs. I have returned. You useless scum. I stomp, and kill you. I am Finley, I am Replacer, I am Pawn. I am who? Eek! What the heck is that? I thought I seen all there is to see in the line of duty. But this tops the charts. I guess there's always something new to see in this world. Them again?
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Nasty.
You, great.
Nice. You know you're totally a creep sometimes.
Watch out, officers. He may look funny, but he packs the punch of a heavyweight CO.
Funny? What part of that is supposed to make me laugh?
Master,
What is it?
you may have caught on already, but Mina's been subconsciously emitting an increasing amount of energy. Are you just going to sit back and watch? Or will you?
No, not yet. She hasn't crossed the line yet. As long as we don't do what Euban did and forcibly extract it from her, it's not enough to wake them up. What?
Them, you say?
What? Altergressive, they kept the name. Dang. I didn't think she would straight up turn evil. That's wild.
Yeah. You can still buy her skins, though.
Of course. Of course you're able to buy her skins. Oh yeah, she's done.
I like how regular Seiyun is there. She's like in your team.
Yeah, she is in my team. Got the OG. Ugh, the core force barrier. Eyes on me, Mina. Didn't you say you were going to take me down?
Mina may be a hothead, but she's not gonna fall for such a cheap trick.
Oh, I was about to take you down, all right. Come at me. Oh my god.
Okay, she totally fell for that.
Sylvia, how's that ace up your sleeve coming along? We need to take out the core while its force barrier's down. Almost there. Kyle, you got the emergency fleet recall code on you, right? Get it ready right now.
You mean Freedom Strike?
Oh no.
But this place is not accessible via ordinary dive coordinates. Even if I activated the code, the fleet wouldn't be able to arrive.
Just do as I say. I'll take care of the rest.
Very well, if you insist. Kyle Wong here. Authentication code SC Delta 7 4RGX. Activating emergency operation code Freedom Strike. Designate the origin of this transmission as the target. All task force and coalition fleet vessels that receive this transmission are to assemble at this location in accordance with the Administration Agreement Article CSC 7. This is a priority order. Wow. Over and out.
Wow, that was very long.
Wow. A lot of words.
Yes.
Just as expected, nothing happened.
Oh man! This is Cruiser Stiletto, dive complete. Administration Detachment Skeleton Eye. We're at the target coordinates. Assault ship, Blue Bridge, standing by for orders. What do you need us to blow up? What's that? It can't be. The Administration Multinational Coalition Fleet?
But how? This place is inaccessible without the quantum tunnel coordinates. Sylvia, was it you?
Hey, if they bought us this much time, I ought to step up my game too, right? Creating a quantum tunnel from scratch is stretch, even for me, but since I know the previous tunnel's energy levels, I could calculate some variable coordinates based on that.
I see. I really have to tip my hat to you this time. It's most impressive, Sylvia. I'll be sure to include this in my report.
Amazing. Forget it. Save your sappy talk for later and focus on taking down the core first.
Wilco. Attention, all vessels in the fleet. The target is the immortal system core ahead of you. Focus all fire to eliminate the target immediately.
Copy that. Roger. You boys hear that? Don't just stand there. Throw everything we got at the target.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Scanning for energy response from the core. It's gone. It's been completely destroyed. What? See that, Chloe? The cavalry has arrived. We're saved. We can return home alive. What are you so excited about? I knew it would turn out like this from the very start. Your arms and legs are shaking like crazy. Why don't you come clean and admit that you were scared too? No, this is too good to be true. Take this happy music away. Freedom Strike, huh? I didn't name it. Don't ask. I'm pretty embarrassed too. Although it's not exactly my idea of freedom, it sure packs a punch. Even the Immortal System Core wouldn't have stood a chance against that kind of firepower. This song is too happy right now. Congratulations on a successful operation. No, it's not. I don't believe it. This should put a pin in whatever the Syndicate was plotting.
Okay, copy that. This just in. The lost ship causing the phenomena stop regenerating.
For real?
That's right. They will lift the emergency order as soon as the remaining lost ships are destroyed. Although cleaning up will still take a considerable amount of time. It looks like most serious matters have been resolved. Good work, Sylvia. And you as well, Coffin Company.
You're welcome. Hey, come on, nothing for us.
Yeah.
We followed our calling to fight for the citizens as well. Isn't that right, Lieutenant Kong? Say something. Lieutenant Kong. What are you thinking about? Oh, Major, sorry. Something just doesn't sit well with me. The Immortal System Core was undoubtedly the most important strategic asset for them. So it doesn't make sense that the officers never showed up, even if this was a surprise attack. Could this really be over? It almost feels too easy. It is. Way too easy.
Kang is you. Looks like it's checkmate, Miss Seo. Don't worry though. We used to be colleagues, so we'll probably go easy on you. Probably.
It's too late for that, isn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
What are you doing? Shiyun! Shiyun! Are you alright? What was that just now? What took you so long? I thought you failed for real. Apologies. It took a bit longer to activate the second What? It took a bit longer to activate the second Immortal System Core than expected? Even with the entire computing capacity of Bishop, Knight, and myself, we just barely managed to write and build the booting code. I must say though, I was a bit surprised. I had my reservations on whether you had truly turned. But here you are, having accomplished your mission so well. I'm quite touched, Seo Yoon. Enough with the chit-chat. Just remember to keep your promise. Why, of course. I will give you what you want as soon as we get back. It's a legacy device for anti-cliff-off factor combat I prepared especially for you. Hang on. Sorry for butting in, but a second immortal system core? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Ah, you must be Sylvia Lena Cooper of Delta 7. I've heard much about you from the Deputy Commander. Don't change the subject and just answer me. What the heck is a second immortal system core? It's exactly as it sounds. We excavated 2 immortal system cores. You just destroyed one of them. And we managed to make a few upgrades to the other, which we've just activated successfully. Upgraded? Don't be absurd. There's no way you have more than one rare artifact like the immortal system core. You think your lame attempt at bluffing would work on me? You don't believe me? Then I suppose I can just show you. What just flashed right now? Oh lord. Mayday! Mayday! This is the assault ship Blue Bridge. Stiletto and Skeleton Eye are down. Though we can't confirm the details, an unbelievably powerful figure just appeared on the energy scanner. The ship's force barrier cannot withstand an attack with that level of output, requesting immediate retreat. Yikes. What's going on?
3-dimensional combat ships were taken down in a single shot? No way.
Hey everyone. The energy signatures of the Immortal System Core are being detected again. It's even more potent than last time. Oh my god. Wait, is that... Bridge, take evasive maneuvers now. The 4th wave is coming. Huh? Yes, ma'am. Taking evasive maneuvers. Eek! Bridge, give me a C-trap. Bridge! Come in. This is the bridge. We recovered the comm system. Is everyone alive? How's the ship? We've managed to evade a direct hit, but we've taken heavy losses. The ship has been damaged severely. The ship is not mission capable. It's fine, as long as you're all still alive. Make an emergency landing nearby and evacuate the crew. Yes, ma'am. I thought it was just an old rusty ship, but it seems to be sturdier than it looks. You scumbag, what did you just do? I told you, didn't I? I'd show you the second immortal system core. That's the second immortal system core?
That doesn't make any sense. The immortal system core is not a weapon. It's merely a high-end atom rearranger.
Like I said, we made a few upgrades. That's possible? It wasn't so easy for us either. But obtaining the cliff-off factor from your girl made this all possible. Thanks to the nearly infinite amount of energy in the cliff-off factor. The complete version of the Immortal System Core no longer needs an external energy source. In fact, it can release the leftover energy like this. That right now was the energy of the cliff-off factor extracted from me. The greatest invention, however, was in the miniaturization of the core, enabling us to move it around. And as such, we can now carry it on a ship like this. Oh my god. What the? It's huge! No way. That's a ship. What's it doing over there? Hey, what do you mean, the ship? Is there something you don't know about the ship? Stop driving me crazy and fill me in.
Strategic Stealth Cruiser, New Ohio, was once the flagship of Delta 7.
What?
But I don't understand. The flagship went missing in the Counterside ages ago, but why? Long time no see, Kyle and Sylvia.
That voice. No way. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Regrettably, my life force has proven to be more tenacious than expected. Is the commander well? I don't believe it. You really alive?
You know that man?
That man is the deputy commander of Delta 7 who went missing with the New Ohio during a solo operation. Brigadier General Dominic King Reginald.
Oh, Lord. Deputy Commander? As in your second in command? Yeah. I wish I could deny it, but if he's here, that probably means...
I'm glad to see you're as sharp as ever, Sylvia. I'm the founder and leader of the Replacer Syndicate.
But why? Why would you do such a thing? What happened to you while you went missing?
Sylvia, we got a transmission from the administration. They're saying the lost ships are regenerating again. The diminishing corrupted areas are expanding as well, at a much faster rate than before.
What?
Seo Yoon, Queen, return to the ship.
We'll go.
It was a pleasure to see you again, Kyle, Sylvia. But unfortunately, we do not have enough time to indulge this reunion.
What are you talking about? You think you can just pop out of nowhere and vanish again? Do you really think that little of us?
You may not understand me now, but I have no intention of engaging in an unproductive battle with you. We will vanish into the interdimensional gap along with the second immortal system core.
What? It can't be.
Dang it, we have to stop them. The New Ohio was designed for clandestine interdimensional navigation. We don't have the technology to track a stealth craft like that once it enters the interdimensional gap. Once we vanish, no one will be able to interfere with the Project Counterside from now on. Not you or anyone else. So long then, Kyle, Sylvia. As brief as it was, I enjoyed our little reunion. Once the Counterside operation is complete, and when all appropriate humanity have been transformed into replacers, I'll see you again then. Please send Lieutenant General my regards. Bye now.
Wait, stop. I said stop. How are you feeling?
Haha, so much for all that strutting. It only took one shot to knock me out. This is quite embarrassing. But I'm okay now. I'll heal up pretty fast despite all the appearances.
That's good.
Anyway, how's everything going? I don't remember much after I got knocked out.
It's not good. The replacer flagship is gone, and Sylvia and Kyle returned home. Their former boss returned from the dead, and he turns out to be the biggest bad guy of them all. I guess they're going through some complicated stuff as well.
I see, and I suppose things aren't so bright on our end either.
I'm afraid so. With our ship damaged like that, we won't have the entire company going off on missions anytime soon. But the administration seems to have summoned Commander Hild separately. She'll probably be sent on missions to deal with the lost ships. With you being WIA and me being such a low-grade counter, we were excluded from their recruitment for now. But since things keep getting worse, I've been told we might be ordered to go out there soon too. We'll be filling in for vacancies in the other task force, apparently.
Thank you for the update, Mina.
Shiyun, you shouldn't get up yet. You still have to take it easy for now.
As much as I'd love to keep lying around, from what you told me, I think I need to get moving before they recruit me.
Get moving? To where? Do you even have anywhere to go?
Nowhere in particular yet, but I should find a way to resolve this crisis one way or the other.
How come? You were never the proactive type. Does this incident have something to do with you personally?
I'm not sure. Perhaps. Or not. That's what I'd like to find out. Don't you have unfinished business as well? Your thing with the replacer bishop? You're not just going to bury it forever now, are you?
But there's really nothing I can do. Hey, what are you still doing here? You're not going to give up so easily, are you? Major, please don't cause a scene in the hospital. Oh, come on, that's the least of our worries right now. We can't just go back like sad little puppies who lost their tennis ball. But we solved the elixir case and took down the Magellan's Prediction Society. Which tennis ball did we miss? But we lost a mastermind behind it all in the end. This is unacceptable. Like I said, Lieutenant, I will not tolerate those who abuse their powers as counters. Never. I won't let anyone else die in vain like my parents again. Oh, it's you guys. What are you still doing here? We're part of the police, not the administration. The administration can't tell us what to do. Well, officially speaking. Officially. But if the police ignored the administration's request for cooperation, most of the top brass would be losing their jobs. So why did you burst in here anyways? To catch those bad guys, of course. Wasn't that your plan as well? Don't be ridiculous. You saw the humongous warship too, didn't you? There's nothing we can do about it. We can't even find them in the first place. Well, that's true. Still, you guys are the task force. Surely there'll be something you can do.
I'm not sure. Even Sylvia and Kyle gave up on this and left, so it's not going to be easy. Speaking of which, may I make an interesting proposition?
Now what? Huh? You.
Long time no see. I thought you went back to Detroit, but it looks like you stuck around. Mr. John Mason, the intelligent mercenary. Yeah, long time no see, kid. Looks like they got you real good, huh? Yeah, I guess. Anyway, what's this interesting proposition you have for us? It's very interesting indeed. I got a way we can kick those cowards' butts, you know? The cowards hiding between the dimensions.
Huh? Really? There's a way?
Ooh, that does sound interesting. Follow me if you're interested. There's someone else who will fill you in on the details.
That's a weird way to end the episode. Although the episode ended so lit.